This post is inspired by a friend. Thanks, Michelle. Something you might not know about me, I've lived with chronic pain for 13 years. In a nutshell, it's basically like someone is pouring hot oil in through my right arm and it seeps into the bones and swims around there. It's not pretty. Chronic pain definitely has its ups and downs. Just kidding. It's usually a fucking nightmare. My chronic pain stays in my right arm, so I consider myself to be quite lucky. Some people who live with other chronic illnesses, like fibro, have pain inside their whole bodies. So while it is tough to deal with, I consider myself one of the lucky ones. I wanted to make this video today to let you know people aren't always as they seem. As a fitness professional and as a generally positive and bubbly person, I do project an image of health and vitality and fitness. That is a huge part of who I am. But chronic pain is as well, and I wanted to do this today to let you know a little bit about what it's like to live with chronic pain. Sometimes my pain is so bad, I have fantasized taking the bread knife out of my top kitchen drawer and hacking my arm off, going to the emergency room just so that the doctors there can see that I have an injury and that they'll know how to fix it. That's pretty graphic, but that's what it's like some days. Sometimes I can go weeks or even months without pain. The days that it comes back after months of peace are particularly hard because I'm reminded that my life will not be so easy. Getting side looks from people you work with who think that you're lazy and you just don't want to work hard, that's a particularly tough thing to deal with. As someone who goes above and beyond for many of my clients, it's really hard when you try and live up to other people's expectations of what you should be able to do at your age. Oh no, you're too young. Why can't you do that? You shouldn't be sick. Oh, my favorite is, you don't look sick. Oh, I'm sorry. How the fuck does a sick person look? The particularly hard part about chronic pain is not being able to participate when you really want to. I did Thai kickboxing for about 7 years, and in my early 20s I had to give it up because my body just couldn't stand the pain anymore, and that was fucking awful. I was a 23-year-old fitness professional who couldn't do fitness. What? So passionate about, and it was such a big part of my life that my body just won't allow me to do. That's tough. Here's one for the advice givers. Just don't. And I'm talking to you, essential oils reps. But in all seriousness, if you do know someone and care about someone who has an invisible illness or chronic pain, all you need to say is, I believe you and I'm here. Despite the extreme challenge that is living with chronic pain, it has taught me to be resilient. And for that, I'm grateful. If you're living with chronic pain or an invisible illness, I see you, I believe you, and you're not alone.